Live stream isn't available right now. Try again. What? What? It's gonna be okay. I think we might actually be live.
Oh! I hear us.
Live stream isn't available.
Hey, we are live. Hi, guys.
But why is there
We're
the
having
circles?
all the technical difficulties on this side, but give us a 5x5 if you can see us in the chat. I think you can see us. I think you can hear us.
I can't see or hear us, but that's okay because we're having a really good day. Actually,
It is great. It's a wonderful day.
Oh,
Praise
5
the
by 5.
Father.
So I can't see us,
That's okay.
but that's okay.
They said 5x5. They could see us. So, hi,
Yeah.
guys.
What is up?
Happy Wednesday. People are already throwing their Wednesday wins in the chat. That is so
Yes.
exciting. We have a few to share with you guys as well. Okay, everyone can hear us. We're good there. Awesome. So, Robert said Wednesday win. Wife is recovering well from her back surgery.
Heck
Praise
yeah.
That is awesome. So so happy to hear that. Okay, you can see us. It's great. Shalom to everybody. Hi, Franchesco. We're gonna read your Wednesday win. We're gonna read your email that we just got.
Awesome.
I was in tears over here reading it, so we're gonna share it with everybody if you don't mind, because you were awesome in class this weekend, and it definitely made our day.
I see us.
It worked.
I see us now on our end. Yay!
You made it.
Okay.
We did it, guys. It's been a Wednesday. It has been a chaotic morning.
But like in a good way.
Lots of awesome things happening. We've had awesome meetings.
Yeah.
We've had
Kind of crazy.
it's
Truly crazy.
Truly
crazy meetings.
So keep throwing your Wednesday wins in the chat. We want to celebrate with you guys. So happy to see everyone here. Shalom Striker, Wilderness Bushcraft, Blade, Tango Down, Beartron, Rick, Striker, Mike. It's weird, Mike. It's weird having you on that side and not here. But
Like,
Mike,
where's Mike this morning?
Mike was training with us all day Sunday, Monday, so he's at home today, giving him a day off because we used him a lot this weekend. It was a really good training class. We had our
It was
essential
amazing.
responder on Sunday and Monday, which is our 2-day, 20-hour training course. It was exhausting and humbling and amazing, and I always love training days.
Yeah.
It's
Training
really
is so
cool.
fun.
And we had awesome people in class. Francesco came this weekend, and his buddy Wes. If you guys saw us drop that in the socials, the little bit about how badass they were coming to
Seriously.
class.
Like at one point, TJ was like, "You're in first place for the tourniquet application in one of the scenarios."
Yeah.
And it was really awesome to watch because obviously Francesco can't see, so when he's coming into the situation, he's having to rely on like feeling and figuring out what's going on. So I can't say what the scenario was, but he had to feel that he could not get the tourniquet on by looping it.
Yep.
So you could see him going through the process like, okay, I can't do that. So then he pulls it open, puts
was
it on,
so cool.
applies it. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was awesome. Striker, it was Francesco, the total badass who attended training. He was super cool, and we actually just got an email from him.
Yeah.
And while we're on the subject, I'm going to go ahead and read it. I know Mike will want to hear
Get your
this as
tissues
well.
out, Mike.
Yeah, get your tissues ready. This is a super cool email. Hi, Refuge team. I wanted to take a moment to express my sincere thanks and gratitude for such an incredible weekend at the Essential Responder class. Coming into it, I had no idea what to expect. I oversee a large community of athletes with disabilities and the guides who support them. And I've always wanted to get medical training so I can better take care of those around me if and when the need arises. I was also excited to finally meet in person the voices I have been hearing online for years. As someone who is totally blind, there is always a bit of uncertainty around how I'll be received in a new environment. From the moment I walked in and met Britt and Lauren at check-in, and TJ, Bear, David, and Mike, and the other instructors shortly after, I was welcomed with nothing but kindness and sincerity. I came away from the 2 days with life-changing medical training and lifelong memories. So much of what we did I had never experienced before. All of the learning was made accessible to me. Instructors took the time to make sure I understood all the lessons. I was also pushed when needed while learning and going through scenarios and not coddled due to my disability. I even got people comfortable enough with me to start crackling blind jokes, which I loved and made me feel at home. David had some really good ones.
Oh my gosh.
David is very straightforward. He
Yes.
has no filter.
Yeah.
He's David.
Yeah.
And he's my brother, so I can say that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't choose the timing and nature of the emergencies I will face in my life, regardless of being blind. It's my duty to make sure that I am the best and I am able to handle whatever comes. Thanks to Refuge, I am better prepared now more than ever. I've wanted to meet the whole Refuge crew in person for years, and I'm so happy that I was able to take one step into getting to know this new community and having you guys get to know me. Thank you again for everything. I'm grateful, and I look forward to the next time we get to share space.
What's really cool is that he won this class.
He did.
He won a giveaway that we did a while back. We spun the wheel.
Yep.
It landed on his name, and he got to come out. And Wes, who was his friend that came with him, didn't really have an idea of what to expect, and he was coming for Franchesco, but he was saying, like, he even took away, he's like, I didn't know what to expect. Like, and he did awesome, too.
Yeah, Wes was super cool, too.
Like, they had a scenario, again, I can't say the scenarios, but they had to move force on force, and Wes was, like, leading and calling out and, like, doing so much stuff. Like, it was such a cool experience.
It was really cool. It was a great weekend. It was, our first time having somebody completely blind be in class, so we were a little nervous going into it, and we kind of like chatted about it in the beginning, making sure that we were just wanted to make sure that we knew who was here and that was in the room, and that we didn't want to coddle, like we talked about that, but we wanted to make sure that you learned out of it and you got the full scenarios and everything that went involved into training. And so much of what we do is visual. So we were really trying to make sure, like, hey, let's make sure we're a little more descriptive. David really took lead on that when he was, one-on-one training with you in the back, because we really want to make sure you got everything out of class just like everybody else.
Well, and like when we were doing the wound packing simulation, we have the wound packing simulator. There's blood coming out of it and stuff, and there's an artery. And I know TJ and Wes and Franchesco had him go through and actually feel what was going on, so he knew the whole process. It wasn't just like, oh, fill this in. Like, he knew there was a bottle and the artery and all that, and it was a really cool experience.
And I know he came over to my desk and like felt the machine gun, and Wes was walking him through all the different parts of the machine gun and everything.
That's so cool.
That was super cool.
And so what is your excuse?
You ain't
got no excuse.
I went through the class 6 weeks postpartum with baby number 4, and I always used to tell the class that, like, you don't have an excuse, because I did this. And I think Franchesco one-upped me.
He did.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
He did for sure.
Yep.
By the way, Franchesco, your video on Facebook went viral, and it's at like 1.6 or 1.7 million views right now.
Crazy. And we will be sending
you inspired a lot of people, sorry. There were people that were inspired. If you go through and read the comments, of course there's a couple dummies, but there's a lot of really like, wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah. And Lauren will be sending you footage for you to use, because I did see that part of your email as well. So we'll get you some footage.
I have footage, and I also have photos that I need to go through. It is on my list to do. My list is like, we're so busy. We have so many amazing things.
So many things is just throwing at us.
We're kind of like getting hit, because like something will happen and we're like, did that just happen?
It is.
And then something else will happen. We're like, oh my gosh. Like, coming from everywhere.
Is working in crazy, amazing, incredible ways.
Yeah.
Sky, Jennifer Lowe, did you read that comment? If he has a good sense of humor, we should send his certificate in Braille.
He has a great sense of humor.
David took his certificate from me and said he was going to read it out to him when he gave it to him. Because I think David kind of like took him under his wing. David was, really impressed by him.
We love you.
Wanted to meet you guys.
We love you.
Oh, yes, we do.
So we can't share some of the things that are in the works right now, because we have to wait. We have to be patient. But I will say, we had an experience where it was like, how can this be possible? Because we were getting hit and message from different people from like the same place that had no idea they were communicating with us at the same time, on top of meeting someone in person who was from the same place, who had no idea that all this was happening. And then it was like, wait a minute, this whole circle of events, and then they all found out at the same, like, that was happening, and it's amazing.
Super cool. I'm
so cool.
So excited to share once we can share.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool.
It's going to be a super cool opportunity.
Yeah. TJ, if you're watching this, we need to have a meeting. You'll be very pleased.
Let's see. Completing the program. What other comments did we miss? Everyone's just talking about how cool Franchesco is.
I know.
He is awesome.
Yeah.
Rick said he's going to come to class next year. That's so exciting. We'll finally get to meet
Yay,
Rick S. in person. You guys got to come out and train. I mean, we're working on getting what the fall schedule looks like. I know TJ has shared what the new training schedule is going to look like. We're working on implementing that now. We're going to do basically a week-long training, and it's going to be several different courses throughout the week. So you can schedule out your whole week. You can come down one time. You can do one class. You can do 5 classes.
Awesome.
Whatever it looks like. So we're working on getting that schedule together. I know Evan from Radio Made Easy is coming at the end of June.
So if you haven't gotten your tickets for that.
Yeah, it's almost sold out. So make sure you grab your spot.
It sells out really fast.
Radio Made Easy is for anybody who has 0 radio knowledge or people who have some radio knowledge. He goes so in depth into radios and how they work and
dropping the link.
Everything. So make sure you guys check that out. It is a 2-day training class. It's a Sunday and Monday, and lunch is provided and included. And you'll get a radio at the end for class 2, and that's your radio to take home. So make sure you guys sign up for that class. It is super cool. I know we had it sell out last time, and we had a waiting list. So I'm sure we'll have a waiting list again this time. So if you guys are interested, make sure you get your tickets soon, because it is at the end of June. So, we're sneaking up fast.
Rhonda, that's really the reason why we're doing that. She said that would be amazing for me since I have to travel so far. We have people who have come from Alaska, like Canada. So having a way for you to come down and take all the things you've been wanting to take at the same, like during the same stretch of time, instead of being like, well, there's like 4 classes that year that I want to take, but I can't take off work for that many days, because all the traveling. So that's why we're doing that. It's going to be awesome. We do have the remote responder. I know a lot of you guys have taken the bleeding prevention course. This is not going to be the same. TJ is teaching this along with Mike. Basically, think of our Responder 1 class, but in a virtual workshop form. So we're going to really try to make this more interactive. There's going to be ways for you to interact during the workshop. Really excited about that. And it's free right now with all orders over $2.99, which also gets you into the Mother's Day giveaway that keeps growing. We keep having more people be like, can we send this? I'm like, yes, of course you can. And also we're doing a free boogie right now with all orders over $2.99. And just for April, if you order over $2.99 and you get all your freebies, your next purchase is 20% off. You get an email right after you order. So we have a huge promo going on this month for sure.
Yeah, all the things happening all at one time. Is awesome, and you guys are awesome. We really appreciate those who support us, those who jump onto this live stream and hang out with us, and those who share their Wednesday wins. It's always awesome to be able to celebrate and to just hear the awesome things that are going on in the world, because there's some not awesome things that are going on, and that's all the media and social media want to talk about it. And we really want to focus on the positive. We want to focus on what is doing in your life. I know I have a call scheduled later with Beartron, which is going to be super exciting. So we have, all the different things happening.
Speaking of Wednesday wins, if you were on the live stream and you just took the course this last weekend, we would really love it if you would go to the website, to the training tab, to the class you just took, or if you've taken a class and you never left a review on the website, please go leave a review, because that helps people who are coming who don't really know who we are. Maybe they found us through an ad or something like that. When they go to the website, they can see like, oh, this class has all these reviews. I can get an idea of what it's going to be like. We just had a really amazing lady who came to train. She didn't really, I don't know that she knew about us a ton, but she came and trained because she's going to do medical missions. Yeah. So we need to expand our reach so we can help more people. I will actually drop the link to the training tab so you can go do that right now.
Good job, Lauren.
Thanks.
Hi, everybody who's just jumping in the chat. Tango Down said, Radio Made Easy class was awesome. Lots of cool information on daily use for SHTF use of radios. That is awesome. I know I just heard a little bit of his class on Monday when he was talking, and it was overwhelming and amazing wealth of knowledge all at the same time. And so much like hands-on learning experience with it. I'm a hands-on learner. So it was, really cool about that. I did see the question about that Tasmanian Tiger Survival Pack. So we have Tasmanian Tiger refill kits that go into their bags on our website. But I don't know. We haven't messed with anything. We haven't. Are you asking if we've looked at that specific bag, if we've put our hands on it, if we like it, because Tasmanian Tiger is an awesome company. We love their gear. It's always a great experience with them. They're a really cool company.
Oh, Kevin just found out he's going to be a grandpa. First grandbaby.
Oh, yeah.
That's so awesome.
So exciting. I heard that being a grandparent is like the best thing because you can spoil them, love on them, and then give them back.
I literally had, like, my husband and I are still young enough to have another baby, but then I'm also like, I'm only like 7 to 9 years-ish from becoming a grandparent. So I could just wait and become a grandparent. So,
that's true.
Yeah. We did have a question. Will Jessica be back to teach anytime soon? We are hoping that we'll have Jessica in that stretch of the week-long classes. So we do really want to have Jessica back. She was absolutely incredible, a wealth of knowledge. So we definitely want to have her back. So stay tuned. When we do get her back on the books, we'll definitely send out a newsletter. If you're not subscribed to the newsletters, make sure that you do.
That is the one place that we try to drop everything when it first comes out. All the different things that are happening in our world. Just got a fraud alert. One thing, people have way too much time on their hands to be frauding people. I don't like those people. Somebody DoorDash, can you imagine?
It was DoorDash?
It was somebody using my card on DoorDash.
Oh, someone tried to buy a hotel in like Tokyo or something with my card.
Oh my gosh. Why people gotta be like that?
I don't know.
Stryker said he pumps them full of sugar before giving them back, the grandkids. I think my parents have done that before too to my kids.
That's terrible.
I know. Spoil them rotten, then let your kids sort them back out.
Radio Made Easy is in the chat. What is
He just
up?
got a personalized video from his order from us. That means your order's headed out today. I know we had a bunch of biker facts being shipped today, a bunch of Red Bear facts. I saw some buckets on the line. Philip and DR and the whole crew are pushing out as many orders as they can today because you guys are awesome. We appreciate you, and we are staying busy. This live stream will not be a long live stream. It will be, we're hanging out, we're doing Wednesday wins, but we have some big projects we're working on. So we have a meeting scheduled shortly after the live stream too. We got to jump on too. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. This is the time we get to hang out with you. We get to answer your questions live one-on-one. And we can show you kits if you guys have specific questions about those as well.
Striker Cade, you said you don't have grandkids. You're only 41. My mother-in-law at 50 had like 13 grandkids, so or 12.
I made my mom a grandma at 40. So
Yeah.
You can be a grandparent.
Yep. Scuba Rob said me, booked a scuba vacation to Egypt on my card. Hate when that happens.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Can we do a...
I don't want to scuba.
I know you
we
don't.
talked about this.
I know. We've had this whole topic of conversation.
Maybe if it's like a lagoon and there's no sharks or scary ocean animals.
Rhonda said she's training them up to be her adventure buddies. Her grandkids.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Super cool. Kevin's taking Evan's class in Ohio in July. That is super cool.
Heck yeah.
Evan from Radio Made Easy does do classes, all over the country. He is coming here to our Refuge headquarters at the end of June. It is June 29th and 30th, I believe.
It is...
Yes, 29th
Yep,
and 30th.
you are right. I'm dropping that link again. Why isn't there a Sharpie in the belt kit?
You can fit one.
There is when you put one in there, Rick. Boom, problem solved.
Rhonda said she was a grandma by 40. Powerful preps. Wouldn't you like to know?
What do you think?
I'm 48 and not completely crippled yet, but good part of having kids young. Do you need... Oh my gosh. You guys in the chat are awesome and hilarious. I love that everybody is getting to know everybody. Like, even though most of you guys in the chat have never met each other, everyone is like family. Refuge Nation and supporters, and just we're all a huge group of peculiar, like-minded people.
Yes, very strange people.
And it's awesome. I like the word peculiar.
Yes, peculiar is better. Lindsay Lou, shalom. If I put an order in, will you send me a bunch of Refuge flyers? I will put them on my counter at my ice cream shop.
Yes, you can put a note on your order, and we will send some extra marketing material and flyers. We also can send them to you digitally, and then you can just print it out. So you can always email admin@Refuge Medical, and we can send those to you.
Yeah, We actually have a new flyer that is going to start going out with a QR code to a playlist that will show you how to use the things in your kit. So that would be a great one for us to send you as well.
Yep.
Let's see.
We are set apart. Praise Yah.
Bunch of weirdos.
We just got a call, and this is actually part of the reason we were a few minutes late, because I was on the phone with a super cool guy who is headed to the Northern Galilee. He is a Messianic Torah observant believer in Florida, and he's headed over there. And he actually wants to take a bunch of kits to go hand out over there for free.
So freaking cool.
Super cool. It's awesome that people are, listening to the Father and spreading, life-saving medical gear to those in need. All of you become Refuge family, Rick. All of you.
Let's see. Ooh, that's really awesome. Radio made easy. So Evan said we have a brand new scenario in class based on Hurricane Helene experiences.
Oh.
That's cool. So if you've taken it, maybe you take it again.
That is super cool. I know his scenario was super cool, and I can't wait to see that one as well.
Hi, Patty. We love you.
Shalom. So great to see you guys.
Is the biker vac available in multicam? Yes, it is.
We can. Oh, no, multicam black, he said. We don't currently have black multicam available, but Terry?
Yeah.
Is there any multicam black fabric still left over there?
Yes.
Oh, we have the ability to do a small run soon in the future.
If you order it right now.
If enough, it's not available right now. But Jose, we can work on, we try to do a black multicam run every so often, normally about once a year. And I know we do still have some of the fabric, so.
Is it black multicam?
Yes. Somebody was asking if we had the ability to do a bear
Do you have any
fac.
cut for bear fac right now?
Probably not cut.
Or bear pack?
Yeah. Probably so. Terry's awesome. So if you guys didn't know, our kits are sewn on the other side of the building right there. We just were hollering over at Terry, who is one of the seamstresses?
Seamsters.
Seamsters? I was thinking it's not the right word. One of our awesome Team 6 people. And, there's actually like fabric on the other side there. There's all the sewing machines. Our awesome Team 6 is over there hand sewing on their machines, y'all's kits. So, if you guys didn't know, that's where all the magic happens.
Sparcels. Odd question. Do any of the molly straps have snaps? If I don't know what... If you're asking if they have snaps, we can do snaps. We've actually talked about like having that option again. So, right now we have these really nice clips, but we have made them with snaps. So, if you need it with snaps, like we've had a police officer... write in because he really needed snaps for a particular reason. Just send us an email, admin@refugemedical.com, and we will help you out.
Kevin says he has a badass multicam black bear fac. Oh, Rhonda Miller said she got an M81 military surplus and then dyed it black.
Okay.
We got some parts, but not all of
Okay.
Gotcha.
Appreciate
Okay.
you looking.
like half a rose.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Multicam. Rick S., can I use my 20% off on my May order? Yes, Rick, we can help you with that for sure. 5VS1. Bob is no longer on the Refuge Medical staff. He went into law enforcement. He is killing it over there, doing what he loves. He is still a part of the family, but he is not here on the live streams anymore. So he is doing awesome things for the community. Also, are Nalgene bottles able to be scalded in boiling water? I believe so. Like,
if you're
like for sand.
Yeah,
for
if you're going
sanitizing?
to dip it, I would think so. I wouldn't do like a rolling boil for 5 minutes.
I mean, it is a hard plastic.
yeah.
You
You know what?
you could probably Google it.
I will find that out for you right now.
How do you know he's yelling? Oh, because he was in full capital letters?
Mike's always yelling.
That's true. But it's a quiet yell sometimes.
Yeah. I'm like, speak up. But I tell you what, when people say rude things on the internet about Mike, nobody talks about our grumpy old man that way.
That's true.
Nobody.
Oh, Jose, you totally need to swing by the shop. He said he delivers plants to Greenwood, Arkansas, and Pickup and Roland, Oklahoma
No
often.
way.
Yeah.
What kind of plants?
Maybe he won't answer that. We are here Monday through Thursday. Oops, sorry about the table. We are here Monday through Thursday. 8 to 5 is normally when we're here. So yeah, swing on in. If you see a bunch of cars in the parking lot, come in, hang out. We'll be able to answer any questions you have and show off the facility.
Okay, Nalgene, are you ready? You can pour boiling water onto the Triton Nalgene. It's designed to handle temps up to about 212. But the caveats are you don't want to do like long time. Repeated exposure basically might warp the plastic and affect the clarity because they're very see-through.
Yep.
And don't do open flame or stove heat; it'll melt. Don't microwave it. Okay.
It's plastic. Remember, we shouldn't microwave plastic ever.
Yeah, we shouldn't. All of your to-go things that are plastic are leaching into your food. Not to mention that microwaves are bad for you.
I was gonna say.
Off of my soapbox. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I always get onto when I see staff here microwaving.
Oh. I know. Every day used to be Hunter. Did you heat that up in the microwave?
That's nice plastic, Hunter. How's that chicken? Yeah.
212 is boiling point. Someone said, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head boiling point.
It's been a long time since I was in school, and that was not my strong. Anything to do with numbers, not my strong point.
He does all tropical plants from Florida. I miss Florida. I might need to get me some tropical plants.
Well, what are we going to do with them here? Greenhouse, I guess?
I want a palm tree in my yard.
Oh, my gosh.
I need to feel like I'm in Florida.
Brit's got like a faux beach. There's like a sand pile with a palm tree. She's got a little coconut with some like rum in it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Rum? I am not a rum person.
I like rum.
I'll have a margarita with extra salt. That'd be great.
Thank you. It says, "Let your faith bloom."
That is a really cute shirt.
All my my graphic tees are usually faith-based ones.
Striker. I love the way my TBI tingles when I put my face to the microwave.
No. Just no. Oh my gosh.
Oh, inflatable palm tree is not as pretty. Okay? But I think the winds out here, I'd have to stabilize it really well.
Oh my gosh. Just need to get you like I don't know. Have Doc 3D print you a palm tree.
Like this big?
Yeah.
Oh, I could just make my desk a little beach oasis.
Can we do themed desks? Mine will be the mountains.
In all of our free time.
Yeah.
We'll get on that.
Don't have any of that.
Okay, did we miss any comments? We had a little sidebar there.
I know, Patricia, it's terrible. There's just plastic everywhere. It's so annoying.
Sounds like
when you're inside Ginger Power Line.
Shalom, everyone who's just jumping in the chat.
Cherry trees. Yes! That would be amazing.
They would probably grow here just fine. I mean, there's lots of things. It's pretty close to Florida weather here. I mean, we get more of a winter.
I think it gets too cold. But I bet you could do greenhouse. Or if you did a big enough, at least for a while, did it in a big enough pot, you can bring it inside in the winter.
Thanks. We pour boiling water over most dishes due to autoimmune issues. Just wanted to check. Appreciate your help. Yep.
Gotcha.
Great thing to know. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please like and share this out on all the platforms. Get more people into the Refuge Nation sphere. We always love to hang out and chat with you guys, answer any questions. We always love when new people come into the chat and ask really cool questions, especially people who have you're just getting into the trauma first aid space. Whenever classes happen, we'll have a pretty big range of experience when it comes to medical, and we have some people who have I don't know what that is, and it's a tourniquet, or we have some people who have taken Stop the Bleed or TECC,
but they weren't shown how to use it.
We had somebody in this last class who was just got out of EMT school, and he said he learned more in our class, more hands-on training in our class than he did in all of his EMT school.
He said that he left EMT school feeling like I don't know how to do anything.
Well, it was book smart in EMT school, where we were street smart here. We do a lot of hands-on, scenario-based, tactical training. There is not death by PowerPoint whatsoever in our class.
So how often do you do classes? It just depends. We have We have our virtual class workshop coming up at the end of May. Radio Made Easy in June. And then we are working on finalizing our like late summer fall schedule for our in-person classes. And we're hoping to do like we said, a big stretch. You might not have been on the live at that time, but we're going to be doing a stretch like a week long where we host other amazing instructors and our classes all in the same week.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't been to the website, it got a little bitty update. So you should definitely click the link and go see what it looks like now. Tell us what you think.
We gave it a little bit of a facelift.
Yep. We really like it.
Alan456. Yeah, the refills are cheaper. They don't have the nylon in them. They're just the medical components. So if that's what you're looking for, if you already have a bag that you love, go ahead and grab a refill. We also just have the medical components individually on the website you can purchase if your kid is missing something. If you have a knockoff fake tourniquet from China, please
Just
throw it
don't.
away.
Yes.
Please get a new one.
Don't even train with it. It's garbage.
Just throw it away.
Yeah.
Put it in the trash.
It'll probably break when you're training with it anyway.
Nah, that's true.
So-
we've had several people who can
My
break.
husband can go like this and just bend
Just
it.
break them. Yeah, the knockoffs are not great. Don't use them. Definitely throw away that and get some good gear.
Oh, Kermode, that's interesting. Good to know. Sweet and sour breeds of cherry will grow there.
Oh,
Thank you, Patricia Powell. You're so sweet. She
if a
said,
blind man can, anyone can.
Word.
No excuse.
Word.
Prune diseased limbs, remove fallen fruit and debris, and natural fungicides to help against the blight. Oh, see, now they're talking about cherry trees and gardening.
We have
and
really bad
so cool.
cedar apple rust here. I noticed it at the property. There was big old globs of it on the cedars.
I don't even know what that looks like.
It looks gross. It looks like a big goopy glob of orange rust.
Shalom, Striker. Go get that lamb ready. Yes, we do have Pesach coming. So Friday night, Saturday is Shabbat. The store will be shut down. We have lots of things. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. Lots of things happening. We have first fruits coming.
Yep.
It's the start of the spring feast.
This
which
is a
always
really like
super cool.
this next week from today until not this weekend but next weekend. I'm like,
We have
there's
unleavened
so much
bread.
going on.
I haven't even thought about all of the leavening in my house that I need
know.
to remove.
I have to go, and my husband is deployed, and so I'm
Hi, Bat Mom. I
I'm
know.
just
it's
a little.
just you and the goobers. I call my kids
And
goobers.
he's bringing home our new LGD, so that's really exciting.
That is exciting.
So exciting.
I know several people have just gotten really cute little LGDs,
Yeah.
livestock guardian dogs.
Oh man.
The blue
okay.
tourniquet looks great with the Liberty Boo Boo kit. I bet it does, Rick.
Yeah.
I bet that's
heck
a
yeah.
good combo. I love the red, white, and blue Liberty fabric. You know,
Hi, Bat Mom.
it is a really pretty fabric. If anyone didn't already know, red, white, and blue are like my 3 favorite colors.
Oh, you don't say.
You
I've
had no
never
idea.
seen you wear that ever.
One of the local bars had a birthday party for the owner, and he had passed away a few months ago. And the whole theme was red, white, and blue, but it was a Friday night. So I couldn't
Aw.
go. But they decorated the entire place in red, white, and blue. They said to wear all of your red, white, and blue gear. And I was like, I was made for this. Like, I was going to have my boots. And then I realized it was a Friday night, and
Like, no.
I couldn't go. But
The other day, watching you screaming in pain gave me so much anxiety. I kept whispering, shh, shh, shh. Oh,
when
she
you
was.
were-
Yeah, I live streamed while you were.
Rick
doing that.
messaged me too and was like, you were so... like
She's
you
so
sound-
convincing.
Yeah.
I did my first role play.
Oh my gosh, you were hilarious. She did
Oh.
a different scenario. She was the crazy person, so she created some chaos, and it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I have already thought of some other
You need to
things.
post that picture. Your
Oh,
face.
gosh. Britt got some great pictures of me. They're
She
not
handed me the
flattering
camera.
at all, but that's okay.
Just zoom in on your face.
We were almost in tears laughing looking through the pictures because it was so ridiculous.
Shalom, Nazarene Leather Co. Did you post his video this
I
morning?
did. Did you see it? Your video's live on our channel right now, and it's on Facebook. I tried to tag you, but Facebook was being super weird about it. So then I just took the link to your page and put it in the copy.
Did you need a nap after that? I still
We
need a
still
nap.
need a nap.
We had training on all day Sunday, all day Monday. So we were working from 6:30 a.m. to about 7 p.m. both of those days. And then we were back in the office Tuesday morning. And I still need to catch up on sleep. Training is definitely exhausting, but it's a wonderful experience. It's well worth it.
The lamb, we cook it during the day on Friday.
Everyone does it a little differently.
Yeah, everyone does it a
though.
little bit different. And you have to remember this is a foreshadowing. This was a foreshadowing to what Yeshua did. So we just need to do our best.
Yep.
And remember the reason why we're doing it is
And
because of him.
we're probably all doing some part of it wrong anyway. It's about the intent, the heart intent. Do it to the best of your ability, and to what your family, your head of your household wants you to do.
Y'all are being a little inappropriate. Oh, hey, okay. For all my ladies who are in the chat, did you get to go through our stories today and see some of the stuff that's in the Mother's Day giveaway? All I'm saying is you might go tell your significant other that there is a way that they can get that kit they've been wanting, but also get you entered in to win this amazing giveaway. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It is. I want it. I wish.
Every time we have a giveaway, we are literally never allowed to enter into it. So it's the best.
Yeah, it is. There's so many awesome things, and we still have people that are still sending stuff because they want to give something awesome to a special woman in Refuge Nation. So,
Kevin, has anyone ever played an overdose victim who becomes aggressive after Narcan? Not aggressive, but I watched somebody's significant other play a drug victim, and I didn't know that was, when I first came in, I didn't know it was him because he changed his outfit, and then I was like,
who is
Rod?
that? Yeah.
Yeah. The beer fac. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy.
I know, Bat Mom. I know. I bet that wasn't Jennifer. I bet that was Sky.
It's normally Sky, yeah. It took a week for me to recover from training. Yeah, I can imagine that. We had lots of people who have said it took them several days or a week to recover from it, especially if you didn't drink enough water prior to class. You didn't drink enough water during class.
Yeah.
Dehydration makes you exhausted. My husband tells me every time I say I'm tired, he said, probably haven't drank enough water. Which is probably true because Lauren and I don't really ever drink water very often.
I had a headache during training, and TJ was like, how much water have you had? And I was like, I've had a whole half water bottle today, and that's more than I usually have. He was like, that's why you have a headache.
Water bottle?
Yeah. My husband's always like, babe, drink water. I'm like, my toe hurts. He's like, drink water. You're dehydrated.
Shalom, Kermode. Robert said, per PJ, do the best you can with what you got where you're at.
Yep.
Agreed. I agree with that when it comes to biblical feast days, when it comes to training,
Yep.
when it comes to life.
Yeah.
Like, do the best you can with where you're at, with what you got. Because that's all you got.
He's a really good dad, and he loves you, and he's not waiting to beat you with a stick.
Yep.
Okay? He's a really good dad.
Yep.
He just wants your heart, and he wants you to know that he loves you. And it says that we love him because he first loved us.
Yep.
So we got to be able to accept his love, and then we turn around and love him back.
Sky said, I'm still picking rocks out of my knees from Heath just laughing and making us do more push-ups. You guys are lucky.
Yeah.
Sky, you're lucky that my husband wasn't a part of that class because he came in for this last class to help, and those guys were smoked.
Yeah.
He PTs them crazy. That's a good word, Rick. We'll have to get some set aside for the next class.
It would be so helpful if we could carry an IV of fluids. I'm ADHD, and water is not a priority, or bathroom breaks.
I agree, Bat Mom. That's what we feel.
So I literally all the time will be like, I don't have to go to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom so bad that I can't make it to the bathroom. And I'm like, where did this come from? Like,
oh,
yeah.
I gotta show you guys this patch. Are you gonna be able to see? I didn't
even see this.
So I only have a few. They were
What?
one of our recent orders from our awesome patch company. They had a few left, and they offered them, and I said yes. And I thought they were hilarious.
Are you selling them?
I haven't put them in the store yet. I'm just still deciding. Do you guys want these?
I want one for Heath.
Would you purchase one of these? Can you guys see them?
I would
Can they
purchase
see
that
them?
for my husband.
Can they see them?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
too
my
busy
gosh.
reading that sign. Yes. Putting the tism in patriotism.
So
Yes, I need that.
I know
That's
you
hilarious.
need it. I know my husband needs it, but I wasn't sure if anybody out there needs it because I thought it was hilarious.
That is great. Rah. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we needed to announce today. Oh, we did. You guys were on last week. Johnny, who won the stomp, called us back like
3 minutes
after
we
class.
were still sitting here.
Yep. I was like, no. Why couldn't you have called back on the live? But it's okay. We filmed it, so you probably saw it. Rhonda said, yes.
Everybody wants one. Oh,
Put
my
one in my
gosh.
pile, please. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, I'll put them on the store.
Rhythm with the tism. What? Can we make that a patch?
Rhythm with the
Rhythm
You've
with the
never
tism?
heard that
No,
before? Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious. I like the go away, we don't sell weed patch. Do we have that in a patch form? I think we had it in a sticker.
I think we had it in a sticker.
Yeah.
I don't think we had it in a patch.
Oh, we got the hats in stock, didn't we? Aren't they in the store now?
Yes.
Like actually in person? Let me
Yes.
drop the link, guys.
They're in the store, ready to ship, made in America hats with spots for a patch on the front, a patch on the back, and it even has a spot on the top.
Yep.
I don't know what you would stick there though.
I don't know.
But they are made in America, awesome quality. We finally got them in. So if you guys want to grab one, Lauren's going to throw it in the chat. There's the link.
You can grab a hat and grab a patch. That's my kids calling.
I think this patch on that hat would be hilarious. I only have a limited quantity of these, so if you guys want one, when I put it in the store, or email me, admin Refuge Medical, and I can invoice you to make sure you are a part of the first run of them. And then when I put them in the store, I'm sure Lauren will drop it on social media and things as well. But if you guys want one of the first ones that we have in the store, ready to ship, you can always email admin Refuge Medical, and I will invoice you and put your name on it. Rick, I will put one in your pile. I saw your comment. And Bertrand, all the people who want one, you guys are awesome. I thought it was hilarious when I saw it, and I had to get it because this is just us. We're putting the tism and patriotism all the time. Aw, Bertrand, he's dropping all the chats.
Thank
all the
you.
links. He's super cool.
Is it gonna look? See,
It's
that
for propellers.
That's kind of cool.
It is cool.
So
Kevin said the top of the hat Velcro is for propellers.
I dig it. Yes.
Like the little spinny.
Yeah, we should get it. Well, it'll say refuge and tism on it. It'll be great. You got the camouflage one. Yeah, I want to grab a hat for Heath. Because he had a Velcro one like that, but he wore it out so much. It got really gross.
Rhonda Miller's in the other chat.
Is there one of those new patches in the box with my hat?
Yes.
Yes.
If your hat hasn't already shipped, I can make Doc open the box though. Oh, it already left. No, wait, maybe not. I think it left, Rhonda. I think your hat, it says in transit on the tracking number. I'm so sorry. Let's see.
Let's see here.
I love talking with them in the live chat and then in this live chat and then
Like, hey.
it's still us. Hey guys, if you go into the live chat on refugemedical.com and click it and type to us, it pops up on our phones. Sometimes we'll answer it at like 10 o'clock at night because we'll be bored and we'll see it pop up. I won't say always, sometimes, but we try to do our best. Shalom, Ben Valley. We love you all. Love you too, Travis. We appreciate you guys. We are going to need to wrap up because we have a meeting here shortly. I realized I double booked myself at 2:30 as well.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
What's at 2:30?
I had another call I had scheduled.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's my bad.
Okay.
I got it. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
We're just busy, and it's a good thing.
It is. It's a wonderful thing. You guys are... Yah is awesome. Yah is keeping us busy. He's
sure.
keep an eye out on socials and the email newsletters. We have lots of things happening.
So it's like really exciting.
If you guys didn't see, Decked launched one of our first aid kits in their Decked box system, which is super cool. They're an awesome, amazing American made brand company. Bertrand, I cannot call you at 2:30. I'm already double booked. I cannot triple book myself. I will call you this afternoon though. You guys are awesome. We are partnering with so many truly, truly awesome companies. And we
very truly
we
awesome.
can't wait to see what Yah is doing. He is an awesome father, and we're spreading the good word and spreading life-saving equipment because we are not only saving lives here, but saving them eternally as well.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
We appreciate y'all. Stay safe out there. Shalom, and we will see you next Wednesday right here, 1 o'clock.
Carry a tourniquet and go spread the love of Yeshua. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, now hold on, y'all, because we're still live on Rumble.